Hey guys, for those of you who follow my channel, I'm quite sure you'll understand that yesterday I had a rather fateful issue with my beta whoop, in which it pretty much completely self-combusted. Yeah, it's no more, and I've got lots and lots of bits here. Well, today I've had a chance with a friend to run through and do a slightly more critical analysis of what happened with the board, and we certainly have the problem board over here, which there's absolutely no doubt, half this board is disintegrated, it's caught fire. Now, on looking at it, I'm fortunate to have quite a strong microscope to look at these things. It's become quite clear that rather than necessarily being a power issue, the issue here is actually more to do, it seems, with proximity possibly of the USB lead to a couple of tracks on the board. It certainly would seem that that's where the power has kind of arced from, caused a short, and as a result, you dump 30 amps from your battery into a tiny track, whoop, up it goes in smoke. So that's kind of what I'm getting the idea is going on here, and certainly that seems to be a bit of the feedback that's bouncing around the forums. Now, my mate and I, we decided to try a fix which may or may not work, and only time's really going to tell, but it's quite a simple fix which involves insulating a couple of pads. So today what we did is, myself and Rolf, we popped open his BETA85X, pulled all the guts and everything out, and we used a little bit of Sky antenna fixing glue, which, for those of you who've used it before, it's kind of a very hard latex glue, which we applied kind of carefully to the pads with a screwdriver. And as you can see in the pictures here, it kind of just adds a little bit of an insulation layer. What I'm hoping will be the case here is that it will provide some form of a bridge to prevent the accidental arcing of power from the traces through to the USB lead, which is where I believe my problem occurred. Now, I've no idea if this will work. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Time will tell. I'm really hoping that over the next week or two, Rolf will be able to hammer his BETA85 around, really push it to the limits with 4S and see if the same sort of problem occurs. If I'm honest, I think I would probably recommend everyone who has one of these quads possibly considers doing this. There's no guarantee that it's a fix, but right now I wouldn't be flying one without it. The risk of a fire is simply too high, and I certainly don't want to be the chap who burns down my neighbor's house or part of his garden or anything like that because I hadn't done this. Now, all going well, this will be a simple fix, it will work. And as you can see from the high-res pictures that we've got here, it's not a particularly complicated fix. So until something better occurs, maybe this is an easy option which, with a little bit of effort, you guys could do. And whilst I used the antenna fixing glue, I dare say maybe a bit of hot glue, but that might melt under heat. Maybe some Captain tape, just something to bridge the gap there to kind of make sure that it doesn't potentially accidentally contact. So here's to the future. Let's see how it works out. Good luck, guys.